Another example I want to show you is working with outline hierarchy. So I'm going to take a look at this marketing campaign, and actually what I want to do is let's take a look at that. I'll open it up in Excel. Here's what the data is inside of this marketing campaign. I have my name field, so these are projects. Actually, this is tasks, I'm sorry, my marketing campaign. I have outline numbers. So in this case, my outline 0 is what's going to be my title. And then outline 1 becomes my first swim lane, and that's going to be design campaign concepts. And then I have 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, etc. These are inside of that swim lane. And notice over on the right, I also have percent complete. So we'll actually be visualizing a shading of percent complete along these tasks. And I've got these highlighted here because I wanted to point out that notice the outline 3.0 is missing. That's okay. And it's smart enough, and also notice that 2.4 is missing. That's all right. You can mix these up any way you'd like. Let's go ahead and I'll generate this based off of that spreadsheet. And we'll just say, okay. And if you remember the swim lanes, the outline number 1 was concepts, and then it was campaign, promotions, and then you see the percent shading is applied. So this is one nice way to use the outline numbers in to get the swim lanes automatically built for you. But let's say I want to make some changes. Let's say I want to, add a outline number 3 in here, dealing with marketing creative stuff that needs to be put in, and maybe I want to change the name of production to the production swim lane. I don't know, but a nice, easy way to do that is just to use a refresh. So the Swimlane Timeline has a refresh drawing. And instead of pointing it at my original Excel file, I'm going to refresh against a modified version of that. Let me go ahead and show you what's in there. So we've actually added a section 3, and notice we stuck it at the end. That's fine. 3.1, and there's no 3.2. Again, that's okay. And then we have some other child tasks, a couple of child tasks beneath that. 3.1.1 and 3.1.2. And I've changed production to production swim lane. So let's go ahead and refresh against this. And it's smart enough to know which of these has changed, and it's going to add in our creative swim lane, and it's going to change the name of production to production swim lane, so it got that. But notice that we don't have the lower level tasks. What's going on? Well, right now we're only showing 2 levels deep. So if I say let's look 3 levels deep, then I'm going to see my other tasks that are at that level deep. And now maybe I want to make this 2 lines, so I'll stretch that out a bit there using our text control handle. Okay, so perhaps this is something I want to share with the team. It's in portrait mode, and that's kind of the default mode that we work in, but maybe or in landscape, but maybe you'd like to show this in a portrait mode printed out on 8.5 by 11 paper. Let's go ahead and what I'll do is I'll switch from looking at this by week to by 2 weeks as my time interval. It's going to shrink this up and make it more a 8.5 by 11 view. And if I go ahead and go to print, notice that by default we have the Swimlane Timeline set up for landscape, but all you have to do in Visio is go to Visio's page setup and switch that to portrait, and you can go ahead and print this off now on a nice 8.5 by 11 piece of paper. So again, overriding our defaults, you don't have to use the default that we use. and you can print in any format you want or on any paper that's provided. We have some clients that are printing off on A0 paper or large 3-4 feet by 3 feet size paper plotter. You can print these out on plotters too.